From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shabby and Chris Singleton on the call. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
All right, we'll be back to get started after this. So just about set now. And today's starter, Zach Wheeler. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Next offering upstairs. 2021 was Wheeler's year, an all-star as we mentioned, but he also led the National League in innings, in strikeouts, and as well in WAR. To third, and it stays fair.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swings and misses, struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Here's Austin Riley. Wheeler with a throw over. Acuna dives back in.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. Austin Riley goes deep. Home run number 35 on the year. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Matt Olson. Another solid power season. Misses outside. Ball 3. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. And a payoff pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
First and second, 2 down. And here's the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
And it's even up.
2-2 to count.
Now a screamer into the outfield. This looks like extra bases. 1 run is in. Tarnot headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's 4-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Here's Orlando Arcia. At the belt and fires. And now 2-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Michael Harris next to bat for the Braves. Rosario on at second with 2 down. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Righty delivers. This one high in the air to left center. Pache pulls it in on the run. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. And towing the slab in this one, Max Fried. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Stays alive. The punch out there, and 1 out now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Trey Turner at the plate. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second, and that's a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
This is Bryson Stott. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
One away with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Two outs. That one misses. The count now 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. Inning over. One left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And the righty deals. That's a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
1-1 now. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. His 37th homer of the year. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
One down. Now here is Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Out towards right center field. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a two-bagger.
He was all over that one. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Wheeler won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now, number 54.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Austin Riley now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Got it by him for the K.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Junior Marte getting ready to go. Here's a 2-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He walked and came around to score his first time up. The pitch. That's in there.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Next one just misses. And that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
Albies over at second. Olsen at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The pitch. And he walked him.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Travis d'Arnaud. A walk and a run scored his first time. And the right-hander deals.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Ground ball left side. Base hit, and a run comes in. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Doubled his first time up. And a pitch. Bounce to the right side. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. 3 runs on 3 hits. 1 a solo shot. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 7 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it is JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Swing and a pop-up. And Realmuto is out. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. And a 2-1 on the way. Max said he's not sure who actually started it first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Throw on to Olsen. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Edmundo Sosa.
And now here is Edmundo Sosa, the 2-1. In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that is that. Down quickly go the Phillies. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. On to the 3rd inning. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Michael Harris getting ready to hit. His home and away splits there. Kicks and fires. Swing and a tapper. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
The 2-2 on the way. The other way, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2. Ball to strike. And another ball.
2-1.
Righty to the plate. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Man on second, 2 down. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley, the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the 1st. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. 2 left for Atlanta, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Now the left fielder, Christian Pache.
Christian Pache.
The 2-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. He's hitting well here at Citizens Bank Park, which is more of a hitter's park. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
The 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Pache stands at first with 1 out. And now it's even up.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And now 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. And 2 away now.
Now batting.
Man at first. Here's Turner now. Doubled in his first AB. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Darno collects, fires to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
And here is Bryson Stott.
1 ball.
And 1-2. Kicks and deals. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. Phillies leave a couple. They continue to trail 7-0. Back here in Philadelphia, and now Matt Olson up to hit.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
In there. And so now 1-2. The pitch. That just misses. Now 2-2. And the pitch just missed. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Next one off the plate inside. And a count 2-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. And it's fouled away. And he deals.
We got full count.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Here's a 1-1. And misses inside. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. Into center and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Arcia.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Olsen, the lead runner, out at second. Rosario on at first with 2 down. Slowly on the ground to short. Turner. They take the force out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's going to be Bryce Harper. Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake, and he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito. Line drive. Harris right there to make the grab, and there's 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it.
Now
It's just
batting,
frustrating when you
catcher.
can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. So now 3-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one is gone. His 19th home run of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Freed in high school wore number 32 because he loved Sandy Koufax. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the air, left side. Rosario sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The wind and the pitch.
That's ball 2.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
This one in the air, right field. Acuna there. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. Back after this on the show. Now on the bump, Ranger Suarez.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris.
The center fielder.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Pache makes the grab on the run.
Now batting. Right
Here's Acuna now.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Ozzie Albies digs in now. A switch hitter batting right.
Albies.
And now the lefty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The wind of the pitch. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Oh, the throw is over his head. Albies makes the turn at second. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder.
Now batting.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 2. And And the 1-2 misses to even the count. At the belt and fires. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that will end the inning. Braves strand one, and they're on top 7-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Christian Pache.
The left fielder.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October. Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Rojas really thriving with the bat this season here at home. Pache on at first, nobody out. Smash down the left field line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Got him looking for the K. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike three. So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Right side. Over to Arcia. That's one. And that's a double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for these guys today.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.